Russian Creek to get over there. And me and Papa got married and moved down here and lived in this old log house for 10 years. And then we moved to Floyd County and stayed over there about 7 years. Willie was born over there and Barb was born over there. Mommy, though, she wasn't born till we moved back over here.
Tell him about, I imagine he's already heard it, but you told me and I got it recorded about the snow blowing in the cracks and the frost on the floor. And
yeah, it did. When we lived here, didn't have sense enough to double up the cracks.
Yeah.
He'd wake up in the morning and I had Ruby wrapped up in a bed blanket between me and him, and I had paper up over the wall, but he'd blow and bust that paper, and you could have tracked a rabbit on the top of the cover on our bed. And the cover where we'd be covered up or be open for enough for bread, and he'd be frosted, be froze on it.
Break the ice water or break the water.
Yeah, the ice water, the buckets would freeze over right by the fire. Get up and if the dipper was in, she couldn't get the dipper, it'd be froze so hard in there. Get up and build a fire in a little old chimney we had. Back then was hard times. People made just the best of it though they could.
She's all right, Steph. I can cut this out. Huh?
Can you imagine living like that now?
No, I can't. I sure can't.
Tell them about the back when you was small, about the wild hogs eating what was it? Getting choked on sheep or lambs?
Yeah, I believe I told
Getting
you.
choked on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me. I got that recorded too.
Well, I bet when Carew used to drink and right up there by the branch by his house, and he'd see them little white possums or be something and run under the fence, he'd try to grab it and he'd just go away.
And your papa worked the Trace Road when Ruby was a baby. And he'd get up leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. And he'd be 9 at night coming back. And I'd be scared, me and Ruby was just a baby. And in the fall of the year, I guess I was a lot like Wanda. I'd get me a club or get me a knife, and I'd drop Ruby up in a blanket. I'd go out and sit on top of the step, so if anything started to upset, I'd stop it.
Tell me about the time when every time Willie and Ollie get in trouble. Willie, when you go in there and turn the light on, both of them get spanked instead of just the one.
Well, they did get spanked. They got spanked a whole lot of times.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I spanked them every month.
Was it Grandma or your great grandma used to fight the Indians by throwing hot soap through the cracks, or how was that?
No, back then they just lived in old big log buildings and big cracks, and they said they'd sit up a lot of nights, and they'd these bears come, and they's afraid they'd get in on them, and they'd throw hot fire coals, a chunk of fire through the cracks at them to run them off.
You know, I wrote a report in the 8th grade, and you told me that story, and I wrote a report about that in the 8th grade. I
thought I heard tell you a story one time about the Indians back in the old times.
Yeah, but I guess that story, it was in a book Dad read it where the white people, they built a fort, they called it a fort, and big tall slabs, and showed it in that book, and the men went away one day to hunting, and the Indians come on, and the women was making soap, and the Indians come on them, and they fit them off with that hot soap. Every time one had poked his head up over, they'd throw its face full of that hot live soap. And it showed one of them was standing with a horn of thing blowing it, and them their husbands was
She's
way
all right.
out in the woods hunting, and they'd hear that horn blow. They'd come back, and the women had to pick the Indians off. And there was bears and everything back in old times, and wolves, and they'd have to go hunt the cattle, they said, and they'd carry some gunpowder with them.
Are you poopy?
Mama just died with
With them, and the wolves would
Me?
go in packs, 5 in a pack, and they would sprinkle that gunpowder down, and the wolves would smell it, and they'd run off and leave them.
Tell me about, I don't know if I have this on film, about that light that come up the branch, and about Kate's husband, or what was his name, Harlot? He died where that light went down or something.
That was up in Brazier where Luther lived. We lived in that old house that's there from where Luther lived. And every night when it'd get dark, way across on the ridge, there was a light. We could sit and watch it when I was a girl. He'd go in behind the trees and out, and behind the tree and out. And he'd go up to a low gap, and he'd grab her sight then. And there was I aimed to go one night and see what it was, and they got over on the hill so far and they turned back. They was afraid to go. And that light was seen there even to when I was a grown girl. And they said he'd followed that ridge for years, and they never did know what it was. Some of them said it was a star, but it wasn't. If it'd been a going down star, it went down, but it went back up the ridge. A lot of them thought there was an old man had a lot of money hid. Maybe that was a warning where it was hid or something, but they never did. Nobody never did find out what it was.
Oh, you want to sit? No.
Where was that light at?
Up here across from Luther's, that high knob across from Luther's house, and he'd go back up the ridge and follow the ridge back up.
Where was Jim's at when you see it?
We lived in that old house out there.
Or near
Yeah, whenever me and Bernie, I was 13 years old when it left there. And me and Mom and Dad and Bernie sat out on the porch and watched it a many nights.
Just leave there and go up where Grandma lives now?
No, I'd go up for Caterers, across from Caterers.
You live over there?
Yeah, Caterers lived there. And that's where they live now.
And does the house across from K Regions live in?
No,
No,
back
they
then,
didn't have Luther.
Luther's in the mouth of that holler where we live.
Yeah.
But across to the knob, across from Luther's house, now that high knob, it would follow the ridge back up to across from Caterers to that high knob.
Well, I was asking if you lived there where Luther's lived, did you move from there up to where Grandma lived now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Mom told when we was little, we'd sit on the porch before Harlan died when he drank so. We'd watch a light come from out there and he'd go up the branch and then he'd go back. You remember that?
No, I don't remember nothing about that.
Well, I do.
Come in here, sit. Come on.
Thomas and Seward and Barb and Maury. Jason.
Come here, sit, Susie.
Let your plate up.
I think Bobby's out there.
Yeah. Come back a minute. Mind your daddy, Thomas.
Sometimes of the day that a lot of it comes coming down, a lot of it I don't guess ever will.
Is he doing it dog bark?
Huh?
Tell him about
No. We'll go
tell him about the time we used to haul hay out of big branches.
We'll go to the pond and fish.
I better sit down, I'll laugh and move it.
Don't let Sarah sit, she'll take it away
Thank you.
Yeah, she'll took one away.
Remember,
from her.
when,
Wait, no.
remember when Manali was hauling hay down that bank?
Oh, goodness.
The wagon turned over.
The wagon turned over.
And Willie's on top of it, and scooted off with him, and it kept him right under it. As well as I remember it. And they come her down the bank up there in the big branch where they hauled that hay off. And old mule got started, and they're trying to hold the brakes, and I run right out in front and pull my hands up and down and trying to stop the mule, and then my heart get out of the way. Yeah, we had a hard time in her hay and stuff all hauled. And Willie wasn't very big, and all he needed Mom, but we had to work and haul in the hay and put it in the barn for the cattle. We give them everyone a cow piece. And Willie, he sold his money before he got ready to go gym down. Ollie sold his. Elwood, he sold his.
Who'd you sell them to there, Will?
Huh?
Who'd you sell them to there?
I think I sold mine to Alan Whitaker. $200.
Is that right? Alan Whitaker. Big old Alan
Big old
Whitaker?
Alan Whitaker.
God. I remember him. He died of a heart attack a couple years back, didn't he?
I don't know.
Or didn't Alan die of a heart attack?
Oh, did he? I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah.
Said she lost it.
And we kept old hogs and cattle and worked herself about death with them when we really didn't have to. But we did.
That's almost his second night.
Willie, he left after he got his high school, and he left with them down. Seemed like I never did have nobody much after them to do little piddling things that he'd do, little job that seemed like the rest of them didn't do, Willie done. And yet to this day, I ain't had nobody since he left to do very much.
Jim Bob
Well,
from the Waltons. I was calling Jim Bob.
Well, anything tore up, he'd always try to manage to fix it. For I didn't have nobody else to fix it. Ollie, he left and went in down. I often think about that. We left Willie here one day and went up to Mom's, and when we come back, he said, Mom, he said, I went up the branch. He said, the little frog, he said, I sat down a log up there. Said, the little frog was hollering so lonesome. And he said, I couldn't understand it. I said, yeah, I bet you cried. And of course he did, because he was all the child we had left here at home, besides Bart and Bonnie.
Who cried? You?
I said, I bet he cried. Little frogs that holler so lonesome. And when the little frog starts hollering, and I first hear him, it brings back all the remembrance when I was a child going to school. I think of all the girls and the boys that we went to school with.
has the frogs been hollering down here this year?
Yeah, they said they did the other
I
day.
hear them up there already.
Yeah, they said they did a holler.
I'll talk to you later. You're gonna break your
Oh.
Sound over top, some pictures over top of Granny, and that way I won't get you on film.
We was coming down the bank, way up here in the branch, and I had the hay stacked up as far as we get it on. And I was coming down that bank, and that brake wasn't working good or something, and the wagon was trying to run over top of me, so I made a new run
Do you
fast.
see? Can you
And
see?
Mom was happened to be coming up meeting us, and it was going down that bank of flying. All that hay slid off and over the hill, and it covered me up.
Same.
And Mom
Can
was
you
a
sing
hollering
that
and
one?
screaming that said, "He's killed, he's killed."
I've heard her tell
I
that.
come crawling out of the hay then.
I love you too. When you say that, his head down to the foot of the bed, that big wide bed, and I slip up to the head on my side. And my feet go down behind his back, because I'd have to get out and go to the bathroom so much he couldn't rest. And Susie said when they got that big wide bed, it was a big old wide bed. And said when they got that bed, said her and Jake went to bed that night, he said, well, if we'd had this bed few years back, we wouldn't have had so many others.
How come you and Papa did stop sleeping together? I don't mean, but when did you
I
too?
got arthritis where I was up and down so much of the night.
You know
It couldn't rest for me. And I'd get up and sit up a while, and my legs would that kill me. And
Picking up.
I'd go back and got over in the other bed where I could sleep, so that way can him. And he didn't like that a bit. Sleeping away from me. But I said, if I tried to sleep with you, I'd just be up and down and crawling over top of you and getting out of bed, and you couldn't rest.
Wash your face. No, yeah, that's
Yes,
hot.
that's hot.
Hurt baby.
Oh, my old
And
legs.
Sue
they
starts
used
thinking
to
of everybody
about
she
kill me.
snores through
Hey, shut up, you snore too. Now, babe, admit it.
Wash your face. Wipe your face with it. So, wipe your face.
You know, they say two hogs go sleeping together, they like get blind like light.
Tell him, Mom.
She's not out sleeping with her anymore.
My brother used to tell that, said two people go sleeping together, said they just get like two hogs, said they just get blind like light. No, I couldn't sleep with you, Dad. After we started having our babies and things, he'd have to take maybe one of them to sleep with Ted, and I'd sleep with Will, and Elwood was the baby. I'd sleep with one in behind me and him and Mars. I'd sleep with two of them.
I can't sleep with nobody touching me.